Oh, my skeletons are moving around like they're on drugs. Which I always thought was hilarious. So like I mentioned in the last video, we are going to be taking care of ANDARIEL, the Act 1 boss. So we kind of want to scoop up any last bit of XP. Oh, hell yeah. Corpse Explosion will come in much handy here, but we have 7 skeletons now. We'll resummon as well. Sort of reposition them.
I need mana.
Ooh, Champion Skeleton. You're about to get wrecked, sir. Always worth looking for enemies. There's a cave here, too. Since this video won't be as long, we can do a cave or two. Even though I am ANDARIEL ready right now. But why risk not running into the named enemies and getting a nice chunk of XP? Oh yeah, the XP's going up high here compared to what I was getting. There'll be another portion before I fight Duriel as well that I'm going to be cutting out. I have to at least get to level 24. I have to get to Crepify before I fight Duriel, so there's going to be a portion of levels that I'm just going to cut out because you have to go through... They suggest to go through every Talrasha tomb, and there's like 8, I think. There's like 7 or 8 that you can go into. And it's a lot of backing out or a lot of saving and quitting, so I'm going to cut that out as well. And that's kind of it. And then after that, you can just play the rest of the game and not have to do a good portion of grinding because your army will be so strong at that point. You can pretty much take whatever the game throws at you, even in Act 5. Got an amulet. My amulet's yellow though, so I don't think it's going to beat it. That 2 to energy is a nice help because it boosts up my mana. Ship Topaz, yes sir. And you guys will see that the rejuvenation potions and the gems come in very clutch, and they have a purpose. For those new players that haven't even played D3, you can upgrade your gems, so don't be quick to sell them or use them. Especially in Act 1. In Act 1, you kind of want to save all the gems. Because maybe we will get to that point in Act 2 in this video. I might just do the first quest of Act 2, and then we can call this video. But I might just end it at the ANDARIEL fight. Because I think over the parts that the videos are going to be less mashing with the axe, because again, you're just going to be able to rip through every place that you go to after our party's nice and souped up. So the XP's not bad, so we're actually going to just do some running and exploring through. You never know what you can get from a chest. I just wish this game was like a little closer to Borderlands 2 with the drop rates. I mean, they 100% could have made the drop rates better in this game, especially with the recent patch. They might have done that in the recent patch, but I shouldn't really speak on that because I haven't done any farming like that, so I won't. But I remember that's kind of the reason I took a 7-month break. It's just because I was farming for hours and hours and hours on this game every single day. I would get up, do nothing else. I would always play this first thing I did when I'd wake up. maybe get a stream here or there. Not here and there, but I would do my stream when I was scheduled to do them, and then just play D3 or D2 until I had to go to work or the gym later that night. So I'm really hoping they fix the drop rates, because contrary to what they probably think, and they want the game to not be quote-unquote boring when you have the best gear, it's just like, if you've played Hell, you understand that you can still get fucked up. Like, same with Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2, you can still farm fairly easy and get good drops, and the game's still fun. I've beaten it almost 50 times, literally. Both on PS3 and PS4. And it's like Borderlands 3, they kind of screwed us over with the whole being able to farm, which I didn't like at all. The drop rates are so infrequent. Like, you have to get like it's like a badass rank system. And you have to like use the tokens to get better drop rates, which I wasn't really too fond of. But I mean, once you get that to a high enough level, you'll start getting decent drops. But it's like, fuck, you have to beat the game to have fun. That's kind of stupid. That also could have changed over the years. I might do a playthrough of that as well. I mean, again, with the whole token system that I just mentioned, I actually had fun with the game. And as you've just seen, I was just talking about random shit, and I was just ripping through enemies. That just goes to show how efficient this build is. Like, I'm not even moving right now. I'm not pressing any buttons, nothing. And things are getting killed. Probably the best beginner-friendly build in the game is the Fishymancer. Oh, we had a charm. I didn't realize I picked that up. Cold resist, yes please. That scream that they do, or that death yell, I think it's the death rattle they call it. That used to creep me out as a kid, because like they would just shoot in the air and like the green thing would come out of them. It was so creepy when I was a kid playing this game. Just a hint of how old I am. I played this on a PC in a cyber cafe, and you had to like buy these little time cards to be able to play it. We didn't just have instant access like that. Or you did if you bought the game on your own for your own PC. But even back then, like, you couldn't just have a rinky-dink PC. Like, it didn't have to be like the PCs of today, but even all PCs back then couldn't play some of these games like at their full capacity. So I remember when I first bought this on the PC, I played it all the time, but I didn't really know how to do the synergies and all that stuff, and I ended up getting locked out of a lot of bosses. Like, I was only able to beat the game once I went into battle.net, played with some people online, and people were just dropping stuff, and it was to the point where I got dropped some shit for my necromancer, and I was able to one-shot everything. Like, I remember fighting Duriel, went up, bam, one-shotted Duriel, and that was the boss I was stuck on. And then I remember playing, I think, on Nightmare and Hell. I was just able to go up and just hit everything once, and it was done. Like, you can see here, like how all those three skills right there go down. The font was almost microscopic on the items that I got. That's how much mods was on it. Like, you had to go close to the screen to be able to read everything. It's like I had no shame in my game reading what was a good character build guide, because I didn't want to get stuck again. I've been waiting for 20 years to play this game again. Literally over 20 years. Actually, no, it was when this game did drop, it was 20 years. It was well worth I want to play this game again. I want to actually progress through it. No mods. Did it clean. Nice and smooth. Ah, Windhorn the Jagged. We want to reposition our skeletons. Get them all down here in the action. Damn, she was easy. She didn't even put up a fight. Hold on, hard leather armor. What are you rocking right now? 2-socketed. Okay, that's 27. That's 36. Okay. Hey, identify that, please. Oh, you can't do it when you're in that screen. Okay. Damage reduced by 1. But she'll have more defense. Drop by 2-socket. Because she's not going to have it for long. Actually, I should keep that other one, because I'm going to give it to my mercenary when we get to Act 2. Because he is a melee mercenary. And we want to make sure he's nice and suited up to be able to take hits. Now we just gotta leave the pit, and then we will go fight ANDARIEL. I think we filled enough time, which is perfect. I just have my coffee in front of me. That's probably why you heard a little noise. I like to do a lot of my videos in bulk, so it's like a lot of these videos, like when I do a part and I end, like the last video, I ended it, and I'm doing this part like literally right after it. I just upload them obviously at a later date, but I always like to just record in bulk. Because sometimes I do get a little busy, and if I don't have time to record, then I at least have videos on the back burner that I can just upload. I'm trying to keep consistent with at least 2 videos a week. So it's Thursday now, so I'll be uploading on this Friday, which you guys will already have seen that video, whatever it is. Some days I might do double upload days, and some days I might just do single uploads. So sometimes I might give you guys 4 videos a week, maybe even 5. But I've been pretty consistent lately. I've been feeling really good, wanting to get videos out and do things, so I think I'll maybe just switch it to whenever I feel like it, I'll just upload. I'll upload on the little community tabs. Not tabs, but like the little community posts that you can see on the homepage when I'm going to upload, so I'll just keep you guys updated with that. I have the link to the Facebook page there that I have. I'm going to be getting my social medias up and running as well. Get my sister to help me out with that, and then I'll go from there. I'm just going to do my best to keep you guys updated. Just grow my channel as much as I can for this year, because I see so many people growing their channels and stuff, and I'm like, shit, I could be doing that. So that's why, like, a lot of the times I'm not just going to like promise things and then not deliver. And then lose you guys as subs, because I don't want to lose subs. No one does. So I always like to just throw that maybe word out there. Search the bed. And fun fact, your skeletons look different the higher you level them up. Which again, another nice touch by Blizzard.
This place has the stench of demons about it.
I'm big on detail with certain things, so it's nice when you don't notice it, and then when someone points it out and you actually see it, you're like, holy fuck, that's actually a cool little attention to detail there. Because, like, for the most part, at least how I play this character, is I always just look at what I'm doing. I never really focus on my skeletons. Like, I'm always just making sure that I'm out of the way. Not in the line of fire, that I don't get stuck on anything. Because when you die, basically your whole party just dies too. They just go away. And you can't just revive and then your party's still there. Like, you have to go and get all the bodies again, resurrect, do all that stuff. And I don't think that makes sense right there. I just turned over that hidden stash. If it's a hidden stash, why is it empty? Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes that really just... It's like, why is there an empty boulder there? Like, the loose boulders, I understand. But if it says hidden stash, there should always be stuff in it, right? It wouldn't be a stash if it was empty. Like, a safe can be empty, but a stash seems to imply that there's stuff in it. Like, I've never heard anybody say, oh, I got my stash, bro, and then nothing's there. But you can have a safe and it can be empty. Just a little nitpick. Got a waypoint, fuck yes. And that's good. This video is going to be a little long, probably close to 30 minutes. Which I think is a nice chunk of time for each part. Span the game out a little longer. Okay. Don't need to search every part because we are very Andariel ready at this point. I don't know what it is, it's just like I like to fill the map out. I'm weird. It's just that look of unfinished. It's just, ugh, unappealing. Whoa, no enemies here? Oh, we got a lot of devilkins here. If you pay attention to the party, never had to actually resurrect. I kind of did it on my own accord, just to reposition, but my party hasn't died in a little bit. So, like, already we are pretty damn strong. And you'll truly see how strong we are when we get to our first boss. You always break the barrels. And in Act 2, you'll see the urns you always gotta break when you're in the little corridors. Because there will sometimes be, like, right here where the barrel is close to the door, an urn will be right here, and you will be getting clusterfucked, and you just can't move. And you can get caught up that way. So it's always best to just break them. And then by Act 3, you'll have Decrepify and all that stuff, and you'll notice, like, you'll see enemies that are fast as shit, and you'll just know to use Decrepify and slow them down. And you'll also see by then how my strategy of slowing the enemies down so then your party can catch up is very nice. And you'll learn to use that efficiently. Now there's a named skeleton here, and these guys are pretty strong. Just pay attention to the top left. I'm not moving a muscle. And the skeletons just cleaned them up. And he hit me when I came in, and my health went down a good amount. A nice little chunk for just one hit. And just right there. He hit me for 5 points. Or 6 points, excuse me. Okay, run ahead. So the skeletons, ooh. Yeah, we want to amp damage you. But, like, I'm never in trouble at all. The amp damage comes in clutch. She's leveling up like crazy. It's a shame I gotta get rid of her. It's nice to have that range. In the mercenary, your normal mercenary isn't the best, but you still use him. And then when you go to nightmare difficulty, the mercenary's abilities will change. And you want the mercenary with the might aura. Because I'm pretty sure that boosts your whole party, boosts up your skeletons, everything. Smith. I knew I'd do something. I was like, there's stairs there, but for some reason it's telling me not to go there right now. And I remembered I had to do this for Charcy.
All this for a hammer?
So we have the Herodric Mollis. Grand Charm.
Overburdened.
Why can't I get you? Okay. This for my mercenary. That's a Grand Charm, so I'll take up 3. Give me something good. Faster hit recovery. Beautiful. And that's cold resist. It's only 4, but it's better than nothing, especially on normal, until I get potentially better gear that'll suit me up. Yeah, I'm hiding behind these barrels. 'Cause there's a lot of skeletons here. Get wrecked. Okay, we filled this area out. Oh, there's still a little bit there. The perfectionist in me is like, clear, you better fill out this map. Okay, the bone mages are, the juice is worth the squeeze there. Oh! You see what I mean? You can get caught up going through a door. That's why you never break the line. I almost just broke my own fucking rule and paid dearly for it. And that's the cold. That's why you need cold resist. But now I can come in. He just came from that other door. That was beautiful. Level up. We'll take that. We're gonna keep our points there still. We're not in need of them. And we want raised skeleton, of course. We just want to max that out as fast as possible. What level are we? 16. So we want 17, 18, and then we can go here. That's only 2 points that we need to decrepify, so my skeletons are strong enough. I think that I'll just invest points into that just so I don't fuck up. Because I'm not really in my own thoughts doing these videos. I'm kind of talking and I don't want to get lost, so I think we'll be safe doing that. Get those out of the way, and then when you hit level 24, Decrepify's right there waiting. So we'll go back to town.
The slow torture of caged starvation.
Nothing to identify. We'll go back to Akara, 'cause she might have some better shit for us.
Hello.
Select cap. Select amulet. Alright, what do you got, Akara? So that's my wand right there. The 2 corpse explosion's great. Okay, clay golem. Yeah. If I'm quiet, I'm just reading. A 2 to raise skeleton. Okay, we already have that, fortunately. So nothing new from Akara. I should look up when the merchants refresh. So yeah, she'll just imbue something for you. You have nothing good either, Charcy. That's a shame. What does Geed have?
What you need?
Damn, no ring mail? I need ring mail, damn it. Ring mail.
It is certain.
Alright, Deckard. He just gave me the quest for ANDARIEL. You have to do that to get the trophy, I think, for doing everything in the game. So you do want to get the quests done. And I just like to place all my shit right there. Put all my gems in there. We don't need them on our person. That belt doesn't fill. They still haven't fixed that. I wouldn't expect them to do it in a few days, but it's like minor inconvenience. Just a minor inconvenience. I heard that chain hit the ground, man. Got a little excited. I just needed to. I'll take that broad axe. That's nice. That's nice money. We're not really hurting for money anymore, so I don't have to pick up every single thing, but you definitely do by level 10. You want to just pick up everything and sell, especially the fulminating potions. They sell for a good chunk of change early on in the game. Ooh, wraiths. Broke my own rule. I'm getting my people in here. Just kill one death clan. Just one. I can reposition. Perfect. You generally never want to break the line, but if you kind of learn to judge, like, okay, I can run in here. I have an adequate amount of potions. Da-da-da. And you can just get shit done. But again, when you get to Crepify, you can pretty much put that rule to bed. It's kind of just an early on rule until you have to Crepify, that you just never break the line. You just always want to stay back and casting F damage, so your skeletons can do what they do best. Longbow. Hold on. That's 1 to 5. 3 to 10. We can give her something stronger.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
13 to 23. Okay.
I'll put that to good use.
9 to 24. That has better base damage off rip. So we want to keep that. And she's kicking ass right now, so she's not in a desperate need of more gear. Or better gear. See all those barrels right there in the way? You get the right amount of enemies coming at you, you're screwed if you can't move. And I find a better longbow for her. As I just said, she doesn't need it. Okay, what does this put it up to?
I'll put that to good use.
9 to 28 still.
I'll put that to good use.
It's good, but it's shit. You know what I mean? Where is the jail level 2? I want to end on ANDARIEL. This video might be closer to 40 minutes. Okay, we got the waypoint. So yeah, now I'm just gonna basically just speed run through just to get to ANDARIEL. Because I definitely want to save my points up for like dexterity and all that for when we're going into Act 2, because I can get better ring mail there. Even though I'm not in the front lines of combat, but when I do get hit sometimes, I want to be well protected. And Act 2 does not play. Basically, how I mentioned in the intro video to the playthrough is the first act is basically the tutorial of the game, because the game gets drastically different after Act 1. That's when you really have to start paying attention to your gear, your resistances, everything. Your plus skills. Which plus skills do you prefer over the other plus skills? It's a whole thing. And that yellow small shield, how dare you? Let me use that potion. Let me use it. I want that small shield. I want to see what it gives. Okay. We can sell that for a good chunk of change. So we just want to run through and try to find, just get jail level 4. Get ANDARIEL out of here. I don't know why I needed to amp damage him for like one hit. Basically how you want to imagine yourself. You're talking shit and you're running away. That's what you want to do with this. This is how I play it anyway. It seems like it's the safer way. You're just always casting and running away until your skeletons get in the room, or until they start doing a good amount of damage. Just always running. Strangling gas, that's what it is. Fulminating and strangling gas are the ones you always want to get and sell. Open the door, put you guys out. Where is this third level? Is it over here? It's gotta be. Oh my god, it's the pit spawn dog. Pit dog. Forgot about him. Y'all are real tough out here. That's the worst part about being in this jail spot, is that if you go the wrong way, you have to go so far back. It's nice getting the gear with the faster run walk, especially if you have good stamina. Speaking of that, I'm just going to walk for a little bit. One more. We just get to level 4. That's it, and then we're done.
I can't use this yet.
Bone Archer, you knew that you were screwed. Start skeletons. I didn't have damn damage up. How dare I? Ooh, yellow heavy boots. Let's go. Oh, I don't have any more keys? That sucks. With that, we got room for the boots. What do you got for me? Look at that. One better lightning resist. They're overall just better. Perfect. We can get rid of that. So I can have a key. Because you never know what's going to be in a chest. Oh, I have unlimited run. When did I get that? Take advantage of that. Oh, yes. You have to go to the inner cloister first, and then you get to the next level. Forgot about that. Get our waypoint. Boom. Catacombs. That's what it is, not jail. See, this is going to be a longer part. I apologize for that. I forgot all that is in this. I haven't done Act 1 in so long. But we will be as fast as we can here. Nice chunk of XP coming up here. The shaman. There you go. It's a bone ash, cold enchanted. He's about to turn into ash here soon. The wraiths, drop a rune for me.
Thank you.
Ooh, large charm. Oh, lightning resist. Thank you. We're gonna take all those early resistances. I would go all over there, but this video's been long enough, so I kind of just want to get to ANDARIEL and get the fuck up out of here. So we can get on to Act 2.
A demonic presence here.
I used to hate Act 2 with a passion, but I actually began to like it a little bit, playing through it a few times. Same with Act 3. Like, I used to hate Act 3 just because it was so dark, but I'm learning to like that too. It's almost like it's like that with anything, right? Like, you get a little bit of discouragement with the game. It's just like you just don't like it, like certain parts of it, because you get discouraged by it. But once you learn and adapt, then you're like, oh shit, it wasn't so bad. That was just my fault for being shit. I just have vivid memories of getting stuck in Act 3 with my druid and then getting stuck at Act 2, which is like any other character. Because like my Duriel strategy for Act 2, it was a lot of teleporting in and out. Like, oh, I got him down, go back, got him down, go back, got him down. But your skeletons will just get him up out of here. Got shared XP. Kill the shaman. Ooh! 2 champion shamans. And check it out, we're still at 7 skeletons. And we have 6 more points to put into it. That's what the base is. It's going to be more with your plus skills, which is always nice. It's always nice to have more than the max. We're getting through the catacombs pretty quick, which I like. Get him up out of here. Yeah, we'll definitely get a level from ANDARIEL. Yeah, we actually do want to increase our strength. I just realized that you need like a strength 80 or some shit for the splint mail, which you're able to get in the next act, which we want, because it's obviously stronger than ring mail. Act 2 has a lot of cool armors that I really like the look of. That's another weird thing, that the shamans, the red shamans, look cooler when their minions aren't red. That's like the weirdest thing. Like, I was just seeing those shamans, I'm like, fuck, those shamans look cool. I'm just like, I've been killing those. But it's like when the rest of them aren't red, it's like they stand out. See, that's a black shaman, like he matches the rest of them, so you don't think much of him. But if it was the opposite, like in the beginning of the playthrough, I was killing black shamans, but the Fallens were all red. It's just like, holy shit. It's weird how the mind works. I'm gonna have to go to the old graphics for a second next time I run into the spiders. I want to see what those look like in the old graphics. I'm drawing a blank what they look like. But I remember the Fallens. Kill the source. Damn it. I hate when it goes to a wall. Or a dead end. There's a random shaman. Get him up out of here. There we go, stairs. Perfect. I gotta try to do that. Just walk when I get into a crowd of enemies. That way, I'll save my stamina. I have to go all the way around. I gotta go around my elbow to get to my wrist. Come on in here, skeletons. There's a shaman in here. Stone Mane. Those are so strong on Nightmare and Hell. Well, I haven't encountered one in Hell yet, but on Nightmare, they're a little more durable. There's the spider. That's what they look like. Okay. Okay. Now I remember. I just needed that little thing to jog my memory. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yep, that's what they look like. Excuse you.
It's locked.
Damn it. Get me to ANDARIEL. I just want to get to the boss. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. So let's see how fast ANDARIEL's gonna get killed here. I'm about to hit a level up. Come on, the rest of y'all can come in. Oh yeah, we're leveling up. There's a bunch of named guys here. Okay, perfect. So, again, invest into skeletons, baby. That's what we're doing. We're filling it out. We're close. Breastplate, look at that. We already found one. That's better than what I'm wearing. So, that bow's probably not going to sell for a lot of money. I can wear it, too. That has better magic find, but that has better armor. Keep that and sell that, because I don't really need the defense right now. I'm not really getting hit. My skeletons are doing a good job keeping me alive. So this is where we're going to see the shine of the skeletons. So let's get it. In this difficulty, all the bosses are their original color as well. Which I wish they had it kept for the higher difficulties, but I guess it adds more uniqueness. Okay, so there's ANDARIEL. So we already had a skeleton die. That's common. She's a boss. They're golem for an off tank. And look at that. She's already dead. Done. We lost a few skeletons, but to be expected. She's a boss. She still died fairly quickly.
Back to the hell.
And I mentioned in the boss video, but you probably didn't hear it because I didn't realize my mic was fucked. But to answer a guy's question, there's a reason I made the video is he just asked, what if I have no corpses for bosses? And it's just like, there's always going to be corpses. You never run into a situation where there isn't any, and if you don't have an army before a boss or a big area with a lot of guys, then you go and get the army and then you come back. You can just go to even if you want to go to if you can go to a different act if you want. You can jump to if you're in Act 3 and you don't have an army, go to Act 2 or go to Act 2 or 1, get some skeletons, go back. They'll stay there. So ANDARIEL is dead. We will identify. We found that breastplate. So
Yes.
we can sell the axe. Sell the shield. Sell the potions. You see, the potions sell for 300 each. So if you find those, you definitely sell them. That ring mail is socketed. We'll sell the ring mail. We'll wear the breastplate. Look at that. I'm much more kitted now. But let's see what Geed has. He might have one that's socketed. He does not. Geed, you suck. I've never gotten anything really of merit from you. So just because, it'll look nicer. Put that there. Ooh, do you have a key? Or Kara has a key.
Good day. Finally.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to buy one key. Okay, and then we just buy another key, right? Okay, 12 to 12. Excellent. Does she have better wands for me? Let's do a quick look before the video's done. shitty. Nothing of merit. Okay, everyone's talked to, except for Wariv, who takes us to Act 2, so we'll just put our shit away. And that is it. So, guys, we have finished Act 1. I will be back with Act 2, and I'll likely do maybe the first little boss of the first quest, because that might take a little bit. Since this video was so long, the next one won't be as long. So, yeah, I will see you guys in Part 5, the start of Act 2.